Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last time we defeated the champion and the Elite Four. We did that too. But this time we're going to go ahead and get started on the post-game. It's been a little bit since I've recorded, so memory's a little shot on everything that happened. I just know I hated that Executor. And there's our time. But I also wanted to show something I've never shown before. Every time you do this, you get this previously on your quest little thing. It's pretty neat. I thought about using it as like a transition at some point, just because I thought it'd be kind of neat, but I don't know. It is kind of cool, the detail, the fact that you can actually see what Pokemon you used, and like who you used to defeat a certain enemy and stuff. And this is not the most, that's the accurate depiction of the second battle, but the first one I messed up. But here we go, back from Pallet Town. Ah, Logan, you're back, are you? How much have you filled in your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 64. Now, this is impressive. There's something I wanted to ask of you, Logan. Come, follow me. Alright, prof. Okay. Okay, cool. It makes me move instead of me having to do it. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Logan, I'd like you to go in my place. How did you get to Victory Road? Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what's with favoring Logan over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon, and faster too. You just let me handle everything. I know. Of course, I need your help too. Now I need to see both your Pokedexes. Prof took them. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. So now we have access to the National Dex. Now, Logan and Gary, this time you really must work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and the most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokedex completed. Don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. You know, I don't think those islands are technically in Kanto. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Logan. Alright, so basically now our Pokedex has been upgraded to the National Dex, which has every Pokemon up till Gen 3. We can still, you know, fill out the regular Pokedex too, but the National has like around 300 something Pokemon, and it goes past the original 151. If you had beaten the game and hadn't caught 60 Pokemon, all that he would have done is just been like, you need to catch more Pokemon. And basically, you get 60, go talk to him, and then, you know, he'll give you what you need. I don't think, none of our guys can fly. Darn it. Okay. Well, already, I know step one is we're going to put gambling in front here. So, we're going to go ahead and go to Viridian City. I'm gonna get a flying Pokemon, and I will meet you at one island. Okie dokie. Now we're back on one island, like Gary suggested, and basically the only thing we're going here for is just because he basically just gives you a hint that this is how you start the post game. But let's talk to Celio. Logan, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon? You know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so that it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away, pretty much Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and Coliseum and XDL Darkness. But there is a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be over on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? So, yeah. If it sounds like a little not like fully energized yet, it's because I've only been up for like maybe 2 hours or so. Got up early to work on some stuff outside, but So normally I do these in like the afternoon, which I guess it's almost, yeah, it's afternoon now. But normally I kind of do these like around, I want to say 1 or 2 p.m. kind of. That's usually when I start, but I figured I'd do an early start today because I haven't had time to record Pokemon episodes lately. So please move. And I wanted to kind of get back into it because I either have been like after I finished the finale, I worked on my my big video project a lot, mostly. And also I just got busy with personal stuff pretty much. And I'm going to be busy over like this weekend and next week too, so it's going to be I'm not going to have the most time to record. So I figured I'd do it today. Oh, and by the way, these 2 numbskulls are still here. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse, understood? Oh, and what are the passwords at the Rocket Warehouse, I mean? What? You forgot the password? There are actually 2. The first one's Goldine, need log. The second one is... Hey, this snoop's been listening in! I like how they don't even confront me. Trying to horn in our treasure? Don't bet on it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Please don't scratch the floor, kitty. Alright, so also I kind of want to talk about how I plan on structuring these post-game episodes. I kind of would like to do a couple of long episodes for them. The post-game can be either really long or really short, I guess, depending on how you, like, handle it. My intention is, might do, similar to the last few episodes, might do hour-long episodes, or not necessarily hour-long, but, like, basically, I want to cover a whole section per day, like, which I thought we were going to go straight to 4 Island, like one of the other Celio islands we haven't had access to yet, but I guess we had to do this first. See, like I mentioned, I am not, like, 100% familiar with the post-game, so... I mean, I am, like, to some extent, but I definitely have not done it that many times, so some of it escapes me. Get down. You? And basically, I figured I want to go ahead and I'd like to keep the episode count, like, down, like, let's say under... I don't know, actually, I don't know what episode this is, because I usually can remember based off of, like, what was the last one I uploaded, but the last one I just called Finale, so I'm not 100% sure. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Yeah, you're the one that noticed, I think. But, yeah, pretty much, Cubone. I figured what I would do is a couple of long episodes covering big chunks of the post-game, because I want to make some progress on this, and also I want to be able to record longer and do fewer episodes, and then just be able to play longer, pretty much. And with how things are going to be, like, semi-busy for me over the next 2 weeks, or I guess week and a half, I won't have but so much time to, like, work on episodes anyway, so I think it would benefit me to do a few long episodes rather than a bunch of short ones, and then, you know, it would, and also, it would probably just save them some hard drive space, because I've been junking that stuff up with a lot of footage lately for my project that I've been working on. But yeah, I figured I'd at least get I'd get like a start on post-game today, because I've been wanting to. It's just time has been not on my side lately. Why'd you have to win? What a setback. We'll have to regroup. Don't scratch the back of my chair, kitty. You don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. They just leave? It's stupid. Oh, I didn't bring my Pokemon with Rock Smash. I brought Meowth. I thought he would be useful. Do I still have a Repel up? Okay, for a little bit. We still had a decent chunk of medicine left, which I guess we would have kept it if, you know, or we would have had used more if I actually used items during the Elite Four, which, in hindsight, I definitely should have. We wouldn't have had to fight him twice if that were the case. Goody, goody, goody! Snorlax can still use Strength. I was trying to remember if he actually knew it or not. So yeah, now that we have access to the national dex, Pokemon from other regions, i.e. Johto and Hoenn, because those are the only ones that exist at this time, will start spawning in our game. I don't really know what spawns in Mount Ember. Maybe I could take a look, but for now, let's just get through here. I'm drawing a blank on what actually happens through here. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. I want to say that boulder over there is going to hit a wall that we can't get past. I feel like that's an exit rather than an entrance. No, I guess not. Okay, cool. Go down here, I guess. Actually, wait. Oh. Okay. So, this is, Braille, which I cannot read. Apparently, I think I read somewhere that, that they had, like, Braille translations in, the manual of this game. Which is kind of strange when you sit back and think about it, but let's look up what this actually means. Mount Ember Braille. Because I'm curious. This is not the dotted hole. That is not it. Back to Mount Ember. Let's see. You can tell that I did not do a good job of planning this out. And also, I don't have the manual for this game, so I couldn't really, you know, do that. It seems like the only new Pokemon here, as far as I can tell, is Slugma. Honestly, pretty bad fire type. Oh, Magcargo, which is a fire rock type, which makes him even more damaged by water. This is not a very good Pokemon. I've used one before. Just not great. Oh, okay, so apparently this is just the alphabet in Braille. I gotcha. Oh, well, that was easy. Found a ruby. Cool. We could check that other area. I always thought it was strange that, that there was Braille in a game where it's like, you know, a video game where there'd be, like, a blind person could not really play it. It just didn't make sense to me. But at the same time, whatever. Okay, so this message down here apparently says, everything has meaning. Existence has meaning. Being alive has meaning. Have dreams. Use power. Cool, okay. Well, let's check that other room real quick. Like, that other... I bet that other entrance, or that other strength puzzle actually probably just leads to the exit. I'd be willing to bet good money on that, but I want to make sure, just in case it's not like a... I just want to make sure. Okay, don't do that. So yeah, the first gemstone, I was gonna just say the gemstone we needed, but I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it. We need 2 gemstones. And that is pretty much a good chunk of the post-game is getting the ruby and the, well, if you can have context clues, the sapphire. Yep, it was just the entrance. But for now, we'll save real quick. I had to double check and make sure I was still recording. Or I was recording at all, but... Yeah, at one point I kind of considered maybe getting a new team for the post-game, like at least, or maybe just switch out 2 members, like just for fun. Because I've done that in some games, but I don't know if I really want to do that for this one. I think maybe if it was another game, I would be more encouraged to do so, but I don't think so for this. Fun idea, though. Done it in Heart Gold a lot. Oh, that's the ruby. Also, it's really cool how it shows up on there. Thank you, Logan. You're simply amazing. Thank you. May I ask one more giant favor of you? Yes. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with the ruby. That other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sevi Islands. Logan, please, I need you to go find the other gem. May I have your fairy pass in the town map? And so now we got the rainbow pass and an extra page. Okay. This is my own fairy pass. It will let you get to all the Sevi Islands. Please, I can't do this without your help. Yeah, so now we have gotten quite a few more locations opened up to us. I'm keeping Meowth with me for now in case I need cut, and you never know. More than likely, we'll probably need Rock Smash over anything else, but... Ooh, excuse me. Where do you want to set sail? Let's go to 4 Island. We're just going to go in order. I'd like to get 4 Island done today, or I guess it just depends. Oh, don't fight me, I don't have my team. Hey Logan, what are you doing here in the Sevi Islands? You should quit copying me, you know? I do it better than you. Anyway, I already got my Pokemon eggs, so I'm done with this island. I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. Yeah, actually, you used one on your team and he was a dick. You'll never fill your national Pokedex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around if it makes you curious? Me? I don't have the time to waste. Be smelling ya. Oh well. Good for you, Gary. Oh man, the music here is all different too. I see, I'm so... like, I've only done this post-game like twice, so I'm very unfamiliar with it. So yeah, he mentioned something about Pokemon eggs. Now that we can breed Pokemon pretty much, we can find Pokemon that otherwise would not be available to us. If we had a Ditto, I would give an example by trying to make a Pichu from Prolapse. Because Ditto can breed with pretty much any Pokemon as long as it belongs to an egg group. And, you know, you can do things with egg moves, like some Pokemon will inherit abilities, or... I need Rock Smash. Inherit abilities or moves from Pokemon. I am not an expert when it comes to Pokemon breeding. I'll do it sometimes, like I do it in I did it a lot in Pokemon Crystal, because I wanted to get a Jolteon in that game, so the Eevee they give you for free in that game, I used Ditto and Eevee to make a Jolteon that, like, would learn Thunder Shock, otherwise I would have had to wait, like, half the game to get Thunder, or Thunderbolt, so, you know. I'm the daycare man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon of trainers. If you'd like me to raise your Pokemon, have a word with my wife. So yeah, the daycare also works the same as it did with the guy back in Kanto. But the only difference is now you can put in 2 Pokemon in one area, therefore you can breed them. Star Piece! Nice! Money, money, money! Let's check around. I don't think there was anything that way. Who's this house? Lorelei's house! Oh! Our subordinate. Giggle. I collect a ton of stickers. I wish I could show them off. Oh, excellent! You've come to the right place. Look, look, see? These are my stickers. Look how many I got. I bet you want some. I bet you do. I'll give you a sticker if you can tell me something awesome about yourself. What will you brag about? Hall of Fame. Oh, wow, you made it into the Hall of Fame? That's pretty good. Yep, I'll give you one of these. I'm getting sticker flashbacks from Echoes of Wisdom. I love that game, by the way. So yeah, this is basically actually a tracker of your completion. I don't know how many stickers there are in total, but you get one for like the Pokedex, and I don't know actually. I might look that up at one point, just cause I don't know. I usually only get that one sticker. Oh, you found me! Please don't tell Lorelei. Did you know that Lorelei has lots and lots of stuffed dolls? Every time she comes back to 4 Island, her collection grows. Oh. It's like it's like a white girl going to Japan to get more squished by I don't know what I'm talking about. Stuffed Pokemon dolls galore. I say that, but I have like a bunch of... I say that, but I've got a bunch of stuffed dolls around my room, like Pokemon stuff too. I thought the joke was that one of them was actually like a real thing. Oh, now I'm thinking about it, I never went to the copycat's house. Oh well. Lorelei has returned. Did she find the city life too stressful, I wonder? Was she even really in the city? She kind of just hung out behind a cave. Ready? Boing! We're having a body slam match to see who wimps out first. If you were to join us, you'd be squashed like a bug, though. How about I teach body slam to a Pokemon of yours instead? Ooh, okay. I actually... Meowth? Really? Oh yeah, because Persian can learn it. There, Boing, you're awfully heavy. I could maybe see if Raichu could learn it. I'd maybe teach it to her, but I don't know. I think we used to have it on Snorlax, if I'm not mistaken, but... Which I do like Body Slam. It can sometimes paralyze the enemy, but... Strength is just more convenient to have, and it does about the same damage, so... It's fine. I like Body Slam better, but Strength works just fine for me. Ooh, chilly. I made a slushy using ice I shaved inside Icefall Cave. It's chilly and tasty. Okie doke. Good for you, man. Icefall Cave. The water's dyed a deep blue. Would you like to surf? Yes. This isn't a super complicated dungeon. But you'll notice there's a waterfall there. Kind of different than what we're used to seeing in these types of caves. I'm not concerned with you, Seal. At all, actually. Let's go in here. Nice color palette in here, though. So don't walk over these ice palettes more than once, because if you do, you rude swinub. Look at his little sprite. But because if you do, you'll fall through. Steel's good on ice. And Swinub here is an ice ground type. He can only evolve into Pillow-Swine, which is not a very good Pokemon. In Gen 4, you get access to a Pokemon evolution called Mamoswine, who I can say from personal experience is a very good Pokemon in my opinion. I thought he was awesome. Alright, let's go down. I guess I need to throw up a repel. Oh, well. That might be... Yep. Did it wrong. I love ice puzzles. I forgot I need to put up a repel. Oh, well. You know, I'm not, like, too against running into Pokemon in these new areas just because, you know, I mean, we are technically getting access to a bunch of new guys, so it'd be kind of fun to show it off, I guess. Let's not do this just yet. Don't worry, on ice tiles, you can't, well, this might not... Huh. Oh, I understand, okay. Okay, don't, you could not do that. That'd be awesome. Look, I said new guys. We've already seen you, Swinub. You were so 30 seconds ago. One thing that is nice, though, if you're planning on re-challenging the league, which will be the final episode, this is a great place to... Like, these islands are going to be great places to train because we're going to get access to a bunch of stuff. Never Melt Ice boosts Ice-type moves. Very good item. I will throw up a repel just for this cave because I don't think we're going to really run into much else. Just in case, we'll check here and see if there's another item. I feel like there is. Yep. Okay, I was right. Floor store. Nice. But yeah, if you're thinking you're just gonna do like a quick little round trip around these islands, ooh, HMO 7 Waterfall. Okay. Pretty good move. It's a special move in this one, but it later becomes a physical move that's pretty decent. It's pretty much the same thing as Surf, but a water type version. Or, I mean, a physical version in Gens 4 and onward, which, theoretically, I could teach it to Lapras in lieu of Hydro Pump, just so I had more water type moves to use. But honestly, I'm gonna keep Hydro Pump just because I don't really need another like water type move besides, you know, Surf and Hydro Pump, like, or Surf or Hydro Pump. Like, I'm good with what I got, but let's get a Pokemon that I believe could use Waterfall. I know for a fact Gyarados can. So we'll have a new HM guy. I'm sure he'd like the work. You know what, I like to keep all the HM users kind of in the same area. That way I don't have to go fishing for them. Ironically, just grabbed a fish Pokemon. I guess Gyarados would be considered a fish Pokemon. I mean, he is a fish. I guess. I mean, he's a water type, but he evolved from a fish. I'm assuming he's a fish. I know he looks like a dragon, but the bastard looks like a fish to me. I know canonically that Magikarp tastes like just straight up cartilage. He like tastes terrible canonically, but I wonder how Gyarados tastes. I wonder if he, since he's like a good version of Magikarp, I wonder if he tastes good. So we probably need to actually grab a few of our team members here. Just trust me. We'll get onions. My man is, I'll just bring onions in. These two can hang back for a little bit. I was so happy that I got that magnet. You know, we're making better time than I thought. I thought this would be more difficult. I like the reflection of the puddles, it's nice. Also the little effect you make when you walk over the little droplets, that's nice. I actually thought we got Waterfall after this place, but this makes more sense. But now that we have access to Waterfall, which probably wouldn't hurt to do a little savey save real quick. Yes, sir. Okay. Large waterfall. Would you like to use waterfall? Yes. You know, if it's called surf and waterfall that lets you go up and, like, go into the water and go into things, why is it that the TM for rock climb is called rock climb? Wouldn't it just be called rock? That's stupid. Ignore what I just said. Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in that cave. Do as I say, or you have me to answer to. Oh, shut it, lady, and leave us be. Don't let your glasses get all steamed up. Logan, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now, I need your help. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here and then selling them off. Are you ready? You take that one, please. What, the one on the right? What? Who says we can't do what we want with the Pokemon we catch? I mean, to be fair, they're not stealing them. But it's kind of fucked up. But I don't think it's, like, illegal what they're doing. Normally, they steal Pokemon. You know what, for this, let's just use the Swords Dance. I thought it was going to be a double battle, but I think I might be thinking of when you help Steven and Emerald. I also thought about this a little bit, just because of the dog performance in the Elite Four from the Fury Cutter move. I might, at some point, try to reteach Gambling Slash. I'm going to see how Fury Cutter does in the post-game, like, a little bit, and then I'll kind of make a decision. I've also contemplated evolving Scyther, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that. Honestly, if I end up evolving Scyther, it would be like a last-minute decision, more than likely. But the thing is, if I evolve him, I pretty much have to keep Fury Cutter, because it'll be the only bug move I learn, and then I'll lose Stab from Aerial Ace. Which will still be a decent move, but, you know, it just won't be as good. More than likely, I'm going to keep Gambling as a Scyther, but I thought it'd be an interesting idea to maybe turn him into Scizor just to show off the, you know, the national Pokedex being in it. But I'm more than likely just going to stick with Scyther. So despicably weak. You, tell me, where have you taken the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If you don't confess, we'll deep freeze you. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to its friends. Go, Lapras, Ice Beam. Whoa, okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse on 5 Island. There, I said it, we'll be going now. But I doubt you'll ever make it to the Rocket Warehouse. Logan, thank you, but this is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea that those horrible criminals were loose here. Is that all you got to say? Okay. I don't think we can actually go back here. I think it's too... Oh! I thought the current would be too much. I feel like there's a pretty simple... Nothing here. I was going to say there's probably a simple item, but there's nothing here. Okay. Well, do we have Raichu on us? Because if we do, I can choose Dig. I'm pretty sure I got an escape rope, though. I got 2. I guess I'll have to start carrying Raichu around with me. Okie dokie. Alright. Let me think here. I guess we need to just go ahead and at least hop over to 5 Island, but I'm wondering if I should just do an island an episode? I don't know. 6 Island and 7 because here's the thing, we're gonna have more to do besides, you know, the islands. A little bit more, not too much. But you know what? I think we will call it here. We'll start off next episode by exploring 5 Island. See you guys then.